Coach, with Senior Day tomorrow, how would you describe the senior class of this team?
Well, senior day and all that's so different now because of the transfer portal. Back in the day when you did the senior day, it was mainly guys that had been with you for a long, long time. But I can tell you the guys that are leaving the program, we appreciate every one of them. I mean, they've all had an impact, and we appreciate it. Obviously, time flies, and it's one of those deals where you want them to be recognized for the commitment and the loyalty that they gave you to your program, and we appreciate this class. We do, because we're in that era now where year to year you're going to have some guys that might just be here 1 year, but we'd like for them to leave knowing that they're a part of the Tennessee family, and they always will be welcome back.
Jacoby, one of those guys you wish you had more than 1 year with?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, growing up here in East Tennessee and watching his growth this year has been really, really neat, and we appreciate. And at times, so much was put on him that it was hard, but he's kept working, and he's just an incredible person, and works really hard at the game. Knows that he still wants to get better and better, and again, he's one of those guys that I think that is just getting started in who he is as a player, and he's helped us more this year than we could possibly imagine.
I'll go and do the ceremony before or after the game.
We're going to do it before the game. Mm-hmm.
How's Nate doing physically? You think it's possibly plays tomorrow?
I don't know that if he's going to play. I know he's doing everything he possibly can through rehab, working with Chad and G, and obviously through our doctors. And he's a model patient, if that's what you want to call him. But other than that, we don't know. I've said it before. If it's up to him, he'd play every game. But we've obviously got to make sure that we're doing the right thing for Nate.
Has he done anything in practice, or is he
No.
planning to today? Or
No, I don't know. We'll see today. I really don't. He did. I think Chad had him do a little running yesterday, but he didn't do anything with us. Mm-hmm. And again, I think it's one of those deals where Chad might tell you he's doing better than expected, but still, that high ankle sprain, it takes time.
Why did y'all decide to do Senior Day before the game instead of after?
Again, we just decided to do it. Ask Mary Carter; she's right there.
How much do you worry about emotions getting the message done to start the game?
I've seen it happen. I mean, obviously, but it's you really want these guys to be recognized. I mean, you do, but I like to think that as seniors too, they can put it behind and know that we've got a really tall task in front of us, and we're going to have to be ready to play.
That game at Vandy seemed like one of the best efforts from your team all season, and as far as just wanting it more than the other team, doing everything that it took to win the game. How hard is it for you to get your team to duplicate a performance like that when they've already played a team and kind of left it all on the court in that matchup?
Well, we'll have to play better than we played at Vanderbilt to win the game. I mean, they've had a great year, and I think like anybody can beat anybody in the country, any team. So we'll have to have a great effort. And again, I think it has to be better. I think that when you have teams that compete as hard as Vandy competes, and certainly I know that we're going to have to compete at a higher level, we'll have to have a better effort.
You said if it were up to Nate, he would play through the pain in every game. What does that say about his character and the way even if he does have an injury, he would be willing to do that?
Well, he would, and it speaks volumes. I mean, Nate's got so much depth to him. I mean, he obviously loves the game of basketball. It's not who he is, but his DNA is such that he really cares about other people. He cares about this team. He cares about this program, and it bothers him that he's not able to help us right now. And he knows what we're trying to play for, but we know to get the ultimate goal, we need him to be at his best.
You guys win tomorrow, you'll get a double bye in Nashville. Is there really any significance to you in that?
I mean, I'm sure people talk about another day of rest, but we've seen teams that I think the year we won that tournament, I think A&M came all the way through that, didn't they? I mean, so there's different ways. You still have to go win basketball games.
You mentioned seeing Jacoby grow. Just in what ways, maybe on or off the court, have you seen him grow this season?
Well, you talking about on the court? Is that what you said?
On or off the court?
Yeah. On the court, I mean, he's really has worked hard at learning how to be a point guard and really knowing how to run a team, learning how to play with his players, playing with post guys. I mean, he had never been in a situation where he ever had a lob threat. So the other night, I mean, you see how far he's grown in that area. But defensively, he's gotten so much better defensively. I think that he's realized there's so much more to his game than everyone knows he can shoot the ball. But and off the court, he's been just a beautiful person from the time we met him, and the fact that he wanted to play here. I mean, I've said before he could have gone last year and made a lot more money, but he said, no, I want to come home. I want to play in Food City Center. He dreamed about it, and I can tell you, I think that he's probably been the best value in all of college basketball this year, by far, by far.
How is Vandy a different team than it was 2 weeks ago?
Well, again, they're really good. I mean, they execute. I mean, you see, I've said before, you know, Duke Miles, that was his first game back with us, so obviously he's settled in more. But you look at their team, every one of those guys have improved, and every one of them has been able to impact winning games. And, you know, everyone has their core guys that they want to play through, but I'm impressed with the roster because, again, Mark has done a great job there in a short time, and they've been in every game, and they've all gotten better.
How's the team preparing differently to get ready in hopes to make a deep run in March Madness versus regular season play?
Well, it's not that you're doing anything different. You know, there's a standard that you've set in your program, and you know, this time of year, you know, you're still trying to be better at everything that you do, and the mental side of it is probably more important. Obviously, you want to be fresh as you can possibly be, but there's a fine line there where you've got to keep working because you are who you are, and you know, we've developed habits here, and I think if we do something drastic to go away from that, I don't think that works. So we've got to keep doing the way we do things here, and the players have to do their part, coaches have to do their part, and hope that formula works.
Want to give us an estimate of how much more money Jacoby could have made elsewhere than here?
Do what?
You want to give us an estimate of how much more money Jacoby could have made elsewhere?
I could, because he's not going to get it from us now. But the fact is, he has been an incredible. That was, and I really do. I think of all guys, I think we got the most value out of any one player, and I think it also speaks volumes with him because he knows he could have, but he wanted to come home, and I hope that I know that we all appreciate it, and I hope that Vol Nation appreciates it because he did what he wanted to do and didn't make it all about the money.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.